All right, what's going on? So today is chest and tries. Start off with our strong movement of incline bench, and then do a couple accessory movements. Probably some kind of fly, some kind of like flat bench chest press. And then we're also hitting our accessories for triceps and abs to finish it off today. And then as always, take the juicy pump video. But this morning I was scrolling for my daily dose of TikTok, and I seen some TikTok edit talking about delayed gratification. And that shit was hitting deep too, because a lot of people nowadays, especially my age, I'm not gonna lie, like being 20, a lot of people nowadays that are my age, they don't even understand what delayed gratification is because they're so used to instant gratification. Meaning anytime that they do something, they want to be rewarded instantly. Like if they do a chore, they get like an allowance, or if they do this, they get that, or if they do this, they get that. But like I admire a lot of people back in the day that all they had was the delayed gratification, where they would do something for the purpose of doing it and wait for the benefit to come later on in life because they knew it was going to come. And that's all, and really that's all bodybuilding is about. Like if you can't have enough drive and discipline to push you through the workouts, even on the days you don't want to do them, then you're never going to be able to see results, because there will be times, like day in and day out, you won't be able to see the results right away, instantly, but you have to know that they are adding up, and you have to be able to wait for that one day you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, and you see that extra ab, or you see that extra bit of hypertrophy in one of your muscles, or your waist starts getting slimmer, or your weight starts dropping, or whatever your goals are. You have to be able to hold out for that and have the discipline to keep pushing and have the motivation to do the work even when there's no results visible or obtainable in the present, but it's because you're working for the goal towards the future. So, but that's my take on it. But that TikTok I watched was another one. Another one. I haven't hit incline bench in a long ass time, but that's no excuse. Trying to hit it hard as fuck. Lift as much weight as I can, and I mean, nothing I can do except keep growing, keep pushing, keep trying. Even when you hit failure, try and get a couple extra reps in. That's why it's so important to have a spotter. That way they can assist you with those failure reps. Because Muhammad Ali always said he didn't start counting until it started hurting. Because until they start burning, until they start hurting, you're not actually growing anything. You're just staying the same as what you already can do. Like if I hit, like a flat bench of 135 pounds for 10 and I barely felt it, I'm not growing anything. But if I up the weight to like 200 pounds and hit it for 10, or stayed at the same weight and did maybe like 20 reps of of 135 pounds, and it starts burning and it's sore and I feel like my pecs are about to start tearing off the bone, then that's when the growth starts hitting and coming in. But I just gotta keep trying to push harder with my incline. I haven't trained them in a while because I've been focusing a lot on my flat bench and my powerlifting movements. So I think we're gonna start like incorporating this a whole lot more in the next future, or at least for the next couple sessions or so, and hit some bigger weights with this. A little bit. Okay, a little bit more. This is a new machine. I've never used this one before, but it's basically a decline chest fly. So it's working the lower part of the chest and a little bit of the center. And I'm not really sure if I like it or not. I think we might hit one more. I felt it a lot in my front delt, so I might try adjusting with it and see if we can find a way to get used to it. Okay, so we didn't get the weight we wanted, or not the weight, but the amount of reps we wanted, so we dropped the weight just a little bit to be able to, obviously you drop the weight a little bit, your reps will go up, vice versa. But the cool thing about this machine is it gives you the exact same movement as like a normal bench press. Or honestly, it's more like dumbbell bench press, because each one of these arms are independent from the other, so you can do one at a time, and it helps with being able to have that that control with both arms, and fuck, I can't even speak, but it helps be able to use each arm independently as far as strength-wise, but it also takes out the effort of stabilization as if you were using the dumbbells, but a little more so than with the barbell, if that makes sense. But this is a good machine to burner. It also gives you the ability to do like neutral grip or like pronated, supinated grip, stuff like that. That was a little too light. So we're gonna bump the weight up one more time, and then we're gonna do one more set.
Hold on, let me save myself.
Okay, so not gonna lie to you guys, this workout kinda sucked. I was super unmotivated, not in the mood to really work or push that hard for it tonight. The weights were mediocre. They weren't as heavy as I wanted. It is what it is. It's like I was talking about at the beginning about having that grit and determination, working towards the progress and the rewards that you're gonna get later on down the line for putting in all the work consistently over and over again, day in and day out. That even though tonight didn't feel the best, maybe wasn't moving the best, or whatever the case is, or whatever your situation is, it still played a part. Even if it wasn't a physical part where this workout gave me, you know, it 10x to my muscle growth or something like that, but it at least played a mental portion of helping you mentally get stronger, building that discipline, building the grit, building the determination to be able to tell yourself that no matter how good I feel or how shitty I feel, that I'm gonna put in the work whenever I need to, which is every day, to be able to reach the results and the progress and the stats that I want to reach later down the line. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't the worst workout of my life, but it just wasn't the best. I got a mediocre pump that we're gonna check out, but you guys just gotta try your hardest not to be a pussy. Like, no matter how you feel, the work is always important. It's always gonna pay off. And it's just something you just gotta keep working on it. I mean, there's not always gonna be good days and bad days and stuff like that, but the fact that you would be able to tell yourself, hey, even though I don't feel good, I need to put in this work, that means more than any fucking workout that you're like, oh, I feel great this workout. Fuck those workouts. Those workouts don't count. It's the ones where you are unmotivated and unenergized, and maybe you haven't been eating the macros that you need to eat that day and stuff like that. It's those workouts that really count. But whatever, I'm done with my rant. We'll still get a quick little post check-in, and then that's gonna be a wrap. Get some side chest. Get some side tricep.
Hold on, let me take my time.
Peace.